Is you the ops? The more he do, it just makes it way worse. Like, he disgusts me. I can't even talk to him without disrespecting him, and it shouldn't be like that. They do more than my child's father. My child's father don't call. He rarely calls. I don't have no hard feelings. I do have hard feelings to that bitch. I don't care about being a mother because that's what I wanted to be. I love being a mother. I asked to be a mother. I know I'm doing a phenomenal job at being a mom. So when it comes to that doesn't bother me. When I get to complaining about my baby dad, it be because they be like, you asked for this, you asked for this. It don't be that. It be a man being inconsistent in my child's life. And I can't tell you the last time his actual dad has called him. It's probably been like the beginning of the month. And he thinks because he calls once or twice that, oh, give me my kid, and let me see my kid for a day. What? No. My son looks at the phone and be like, what? Yeah. So I really just be trying to protect my son. Now, I try to not disrespect him in front of my son, and I try not to say bad things about him in front of my son, because I want my son to form his own opinion about his father. And I don't want to be I don't want how I feel about his father for me to, But me not liking him doesn't stop me from trying to have children around him. But I can't stand inconsistency for my son. And me or his mothers, I really tried to not call anybody out their name, whatever, because once I get to calling you out your name, I have no respect for you. Now I call my baby dad all kind of bitches and shit, because that's just what you are to me, you're a bitch. So that's just what flies out my mouth. But I don't really disrespect men unless I don't have no respect for you. So I can get messy, but it's no reason to be messy. If somebody keep with me though, I will eventually. But if just leave me alone, I'll be cool. Cause really, don't really matter to me unless it's about my son. I do forgive. I forgive. I probably forgive people I shouldn't forgive. The only people I really cannot forgive right now is literally two people. One is my child's father. I cannot forgive him. I've prayed about it. I've went to counseling about it. It's just something about that I just can't forgive him. I pray about it, and hopefully one day I am able to come to that to forgive him. But I cannot forgive that man for shit. And I'm gonna fight over somebody else's baby dad before I fight over my baby dad. I ain't fighting over body. Baby, he could be the last man on earth, and it could be 1,000 bitches trying to fight over him to have him. Bitch, I'll go out there and fight Mother Nature, the grass, before I even fight him. Fight a bitch over him. I would go outside and be with a frog. I'll go be with a roach. I would go be with a twig. I'm not a hater. Why I look sad? I might be tired. I ain't sad. I'm very blessed. Not sad. There's nothing to be sad about. When it came to about me and Mariah being cool, I had reached out to Mariah to ask her to help me with the co-parenting, because I don't understand what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Can you give me some points to help me co-parent with this man, because I cannot co-parent with this man. It just sucks. I'm very sensitive and very protective in about my son. So when I feel my son is getting the bare minimum or not getting what he deserves, I get very, very angry. So I'm like, you know what? But I'm not a kiss ass, so I don't kiss ass. So I was never kissing his ass. So I'm like, look, what can I do to help with this foundation? because I wanted to fix it for my son, because my son deserved that. And I prayed about it over and over again. And we talked on the phone for like 5 hours. You know, she told me stuff and I told her stuff. And she was like, wow, you know, they tried to make you seem like you was just this crazy girl and you was just delusional about him and da-da-da. And she was like, you're not that person that they tried to make you out to be. And I was like, yeah, girl, they definitely said the same thing about you. Like, you know, like you still want him. And I'm like, want him? Bitch, I moved on 30 million times. What? Who? I don't want him. Like, this is the thing. Bryson has tried me multiple times. Like, he's done tried to he's done tried to do all that. Baby, I looked at that man crazy. Like, what are you doing? No. Then he has said the next day, I'm so glad we didn't do that. Do what? Because, bitch, we was never going to do that. What are you talking about? Like, you've lost it, buddy. So, yeah. He had told Mariah, when he found out that me and Mariah had got cool, he tried to tell her, like, yeah, she said this and this and that and that. But me and Mariah is very communicative. Like, I screenshotted her the messages and showed her what I said and da-da-da-da. He was like, she had told him, like, she already told me that. She told me exactly everything. She showed me everything she said. So he was like, oh, like, you know, he's like, I bet she didn't tell you this and this. You know, trying to be messy. And then he had told her that, this is what got me. He had told her that I was malicious and evil. And if anybody know me, they know that I'm not that. It's so hard for me to be mean, and it's so hard for me to be evil. I just don't have an evil nature in me. It's nothing about me evil. So when he said that, and I've been nothing but genuine to him and his family, that's when shit went down. Cause I'm like, bitch, evil. All the shit you've done to me, the secrets you've kept from me, all the shit, and you calling me evil or malicious, and I've done nothing to you. And every time you fell short with my son, I continue to try, bitch, and you calling me evil and malicious. Like, he just could not fathom me and her being cool. Like, he couldn't. That's when he was like, that. It's like if he didn't do it himself, he wanted to have some control. Like, he wanted to be able to do it himself. But because we did it, he felt some type of way about it. Like, he wanted to be able to say he did that, but we did it on our own. So he was like, nah, that's not gonna work, and da 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 da, and all that shit. And there was times where, like, he just couldn't get it. Like, we never had a problem with each other, but it was like, because they would say certain shit to make it seem like, and this be the thing, women don't really be understanding that men be the problem. And when you understand that, life will be so much better. These men play both sides so bad, it's disgusting. But yeah, I was just like, and that's when him and Mariah went downhill, when me and her got cool, because then she realized, you know, what he was saying wasn't true, because I always had a receipt, you know. So yeah, that was a big whoop-de-doo. But I love Mariah. I've always loved Clover since I met her when she was a tiny little baby, when she was like, she had just turned 1. I always treated Clover like, you know, she was mine. You know, my love for Clover is very, very big. So it warmed my heart when me and Mariah, and our friendship is very close. We talk every day. It's not a day that we don't talk. We always trying to uplift each other, pray with each other, just trying to be better parents and women just out of this situation, because this situation is just horrible. So we try to take the good with the bad and make it as positive we can. So we're real close. But yeah, that's how we even got close to begin with. I was just reaching out to her to ask how can I co-parent. I need help with co-parenting. I don't know what I'm doing. I hate this bastard. Like, what do I do? Like, how can I co-parent? And yeah, that's how that went. So what tips she gave you? Because that was the problem. We once we started talking about certain that we both was going through, we were just like, you know, this is my what I do in my life. No man can tell me what to do. Yeah, that's basically what it was. Everything that glitters is not gold. I don't have a problem with Erica. I don't know why I would think I would have a problem with her. I was following her and stuff. She's a pretty girl. I met her. I don't have a problem with her. I damn sure don't have a problem with her because she with Baldy. She gonna realize why we don't with him no more one day. I took my son. I spoke to everybody. I didn't speak to her though, because it's just like you said too much. You said too much. You lied too much. You try to portray too much. You enable that boy. That's why he thinks the way he does. So I just kept my distance, but I took my son, and we are trying to figure out our Halloween costume. I do not know what me and Chosen is gonna be like. I do not know. We did Chucky and the Bride last year.